Hi everyone, this is your tarot reading for Wednesday the 8th of June. Thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure to be with you today as always. Let's have a look at what's coming up for you on this day. Okay, so first card is the Nine of Arrows, dedication. You can see this woman kind of looking quite glum there, picking up the arrows, someone else's arrows, and kind of getting them back together so that they can be reused. Okay, she's also gathered the bow there. So what this shows me for you is that you're doing something today that's about responsibility and dedication and something that you feel obligated to do, but that doesn't feel particularly joyous or helpful or comforting, and you kind of resent what you're doing. So it may be that you're going to a job in the morning that you really don't particularly like, or you're taking care of a sibling and you really just don't want to be there, you're resisting it, but you feel like it's your duty. That's really a strong keyword that I get for this. You feel like it's your duty to do something that you don't want to be doing. The next card is the Seer, and you can see this shaman, this wise woman here, looking into this pool and having all of the information of the universe at her disposal and really seeing what she ought to be doing, but not taking any action on it. Okay, so there's a great sense that you have two choices here today. You can either do what you're being asked to do, something that you don't particularly enjoy, but that you feel is your responsibility on this day, or you can do something that you really want to be doing, that you ought to be doing, and that you know is the right thing, but you feel scared to actually do. So the real truth of this day isn't that you're doing the routine and the duty because you care so much about the other people who you're actually working for. The real truth of the matter is that you're doing the boring, mundane stuff because you're too frightened and afraid of doing what you know you ought to be doing. And what I get on this day is that what you're meant to be doing is letting your own light shine and stepping out into the limelight and doing something that comes from within, using your own inner truth, your inner knowledge, this abundance of wisdom that you have. You're supposed to shine that into the world, out into the universe, but you're frightened of actually putting yourself out there and taking a risk. What if someone criticizes you? What if someone doesn't agree with you? And because of that, you're hiding and you're procrastinating in this duty, in inverted commas, that you're being asked to do. Okay? So please, don't kid yourself. If you're out shopping for your elderly neighbor and getting the groceries in, or you're mowing your parents' lawn, it's not because you're some living saint. Sorry to burst your bubble here. It's not because you're just so giving and loving and kind-hearted. It's because it actually allows you to not face up something in your life. So you're using this as a hiding place, and you're grumbling and you're moaning and using that as an excuse not to follow your real path and your real purpose, which you know about and which you're aware of and which you know you should be doing, because you're actually too afraid of possible failure. Okay, so don't play these games. Don't kind of begrudgingly do something for someone else, because that's not nice anyway. If you want to do something for someone, then either do it with a smile on your face and be happy about it, or don't do it. Don't kind of stand in the middle. Face up to what you ought to be doing, bite the bullet, take the risk, and if you overcome the fear, you will really be very successful with this, because the greater the fear, remember, the greater the obstacle, the bigger the purpose on the other side. So you're really meant to be stepping into the limelight, sharing your information, sharing your gifts, your talents with the world, and that's really the best way forward. That's what you're meant to be doing on this day. Take action about something that you know should be done, and you'll have great success with it. So ignore the fear. As the late great Susan Jeffers said, feel the fear and do it anyway, and you'll have a wonderful positive outcome and you'll have great success. Number-wise, we've got 18 and 2 is 20, and 9 is 29. 2 and 9 is 11, And 11 in numerology is a master number. It's the master number of service. So again, not only are you supposed to do this to give a voice and to make your own wisdom a reality, but you're also supposed to be doing it because it helps someone else. It's not just about you. If you have great knowledge about how to overcome heartbreak, or if you have great intuitive gifts, but you don't use them, then put yourself out there, take a risk, hang a shingle outside your door, make yourself known to the world, put yourself out there, make yourself available. And not only is it going to benefit you, but it's going to benefit the people who come to you and who make use of your services or who get involved with you. 11 is really a master number of taking action, but taking action that will also have a positive, beneficial impact on the people involved with that service. Okay? And you can tell that because the fear is great, and whenever the fear is great, you can bet your bottom dollar that the ego is involved somehow, and it doesn't want you looking in that direction because something good lies in that direction. So it tries to block the path with fear and tries to keep you doing something else and distracting you. In this case, some duty that you're grumbling about and that you waste your time with. So do the service happily, embrace it, and you'll have a great success on this day. If you'd like a private reading with me about what your gifts and talents actually are, if you have no idea and you'd like to find out, then please book a reading with me on my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and you can order your reading there. I'll send you the schedule once I've received your order. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and have a look at my Facebook. I do live tarot readings on there. It's facebook.com/GregoryScott444. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.